Hi, Lions. Welcome back for another lesson. Okay, we're going to practice our heart words. Remember, heart words are words that you are either going to see a lot in stories or you're going to want to use them a lot when you're spelling. So you want to know them by heart. You want to have them memorized. So I have a few new ones to introduce you to. The first one is often, often. Let's spell it. O-F-T-E-N, often. How often are you reading? I hope it's a little bit every day. Beautiful. You are beautiful. Let's spell it. B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L, beautiful. So this word has a lot of vowels in it, doesn't it? Beautiful. We'll keep practicing that until we become automatic with it. True. If something is true, you can believe it. It is accurate. It is the opposite of false. True. Let's spell it. T-R-U-E, true. We also have an amazing kindergarten teacher named Mrs. True. Blue. This is the color blue. Let's read it. Blue. Spell B-L-U-E, blue. Okay, let's practice some of our past heart words. Okay. Remember, I want you to read it, spell it, read it with me. Toward. Spell T-O-W-A-R-D, toward. One. W-O-N, one. Remember, this is talking about winning something. They won the race or the contest. Head. H-E-A-D, head. Bread. You can read and spell head. You can read and spell bread. B-R-E-A-D, bread. Women. W-O-M-E-N, women. Woman. W-O-M-A-N, woman. Only. O-N-L-Y, only. Like. L-I-K-E, like. If you can read or spell like, you can read or spell hike, bike, Mike. There's lots of words that you can read and spell. If you learn one word, it's like opening the door for several words. You, Y-O-U, you. You are amazing if you are watching this video. Buy, B-Y, buy. Look, L-O-O-K, look. If you can read this word, you can also read book, cook, took. There's lots of words. Father, F-A-T-H-E-R, father. Who, W-H-O, who. Work, W-O-R-K, work. Word, W-O-R-D, word. Water, W-A-T-E-R, water. Many, M-A-N-Y, many. Says, S-A-Y-S, says. Large, L-A-R-G-E, large. Friend, F-R-I-E-N-D, friend. Today, T-O-D-A-Y, today. Great, G-R-E-A-T, great. You are doing a great job. Okay, guys, we're going to practice spelling now. So if you do not have pen and paper, go ahead and pause the video while you go get your supplies. Let's go ahead and get started. The first word that we are going to spell is blow. The wind was going to blow down the umbrella. Blow. Let's sound it. Blow. Blow. Okay. B. B. Hear it. B. Blow. I hear the O sound. And this word, the way they spell O is with the O-W. We know there are 3 different ways to make the O sound, but we use O-W in the word blow. So your word should look like this. Blow. Blow. Good job. I remember when I first learned how to blow a bubble. I was so excited. Okay, the next word is boat. Say boat. Sound it. B-oat. Boat. Okay, now let's stretch it and spell it. B-o. I hear the long O, and we know there are 3 different ways to make the long O. In this word, it is the O-A spelling. Now, if you're ever not sure, just try all 3 different ways and see which one looks right. Okay, boat. So it's the O-A. O-T. I know T makes the T sound. So your word should look like this. Boat. Good job. The next word is soaked. I was soaked because I got caught in a rainstorm. Soaked. Now, I hear this word has a suffix, the past tense suffix. So when we hear a word with a suffix, take away the suffix and just spell the base word first. So soaked, the base word is soak. So let's say soak. Now sound it. Soak. Soak. I hear an S. O. I hear the long O sound, and this is again with the O-A spelling. O. I hear the K. Oak. Now let's turn soak into soaked. I was soaked, so it already happened. So we know ED is the way you spell the past tense suffix, soaked. So soaked is a really big word, but do you see how when you first just spell the base word and then you add the suffix, it makes it a lot easier to spell. Okay, the next word we are going to spell is one of our heart words, and that is great. You are doing a great job. Great. So as you spell it, say the word, the letters out loud. That way you see it and you hear it while you are writing it. Great. G-R-E-A-T. Great. So it should look like this. So the G is a basement letter. It goes down below the baseline. And then these letters go to the midline. Well, the T goes to the top. Great. And the last word we will spell today is the word today. This is a compound word. It has to and day in it. So that can help you remember how to spell this word. Say the letters out loud while you spell today. T-O-D-A-Y. Today. So the T and the D go to the top line. The Y goes down below. It's a basement letter. Okay, now we are going to read a new story. That way we can practice all of the sounds we've learned as well as our sight words or our heart words. Okay, the story we are going to read today is called Animals Can Smell. Remember, now's a good time to pause the device and practice reading this on your own before we read it together. Can animals smell? Yes, they can smell very well. Dogs can track smells. A man walks a long way and gets lost. A dog can sniff something that the man wore, like his socks. The dog will track that smell for miles. If the man has been lost for a long time, the dog can still track the smell. Pigs smell well. They use their noses to dig holes. They can find what they smelled. A pig uses smell to find food. You want to hear something really neat, guys? One of my friends, she was sharing with me that she's training her dog, it's a German Shepherd, to do this very thing that they talked about in the story, to be able to track a scent. And then that way, if anyone was ever lost, they would be able to use their dog to help. Pretty cool. Okay, we will finish part 2 of this story to learn about some other animals that can smell really well. So I hope you join me tomorrow. You did a great job, Lions. And I just want to remind you of some of the words that we learned today, because we learned several new words today. The first one was often. If you do something often, that means you're doing it a lot. Beautiful. Remember, beautiful has a lot of different vowels in it. In fact, it has every single vowel except for O. True. And something that is true is accurate. It is correct. It's the opposite of false. And the last word we learned today was the color blue. B-L-U-E, blue. Okay, join me right back here tomorrow, and we will learn some new sounds and some new words. And this will help us to become automatic when we read and automatic when we spell. Bye, Lions.